Dick Cheney, one of the most powerful and controversial figures in American politics, has died at the age of 84. His family says he passed away from complications of pneumonia and heart disease, surrounded by his wife Lynn and daughters Liz and Mary. For 8 years, Cheney served as vice president under George W. Bush, a man many called the most influential second-in-command in U.S. history. Some even described him as a shadow president, whose decisions shaped the nation's direction after the attacks of September 11, 2001. In the wake of 9/11, Cheney helped define America's war on terror. He introduced what became known as the 1% doctrine, the belief that even a 1% chance of a threat should be treated as a certainty. That philosophy led to the invasions of Afghanistan and Iraq, and to an era of expansive executive power, secret surveillance, and harsh interrogation tactics. To his supporters, Cheney was a steadfast defender of national security. To his critics, he was the embodiment of unchecked power, the man behind policies that changed the moral and political landscape of America. His reputation was so polarizing that some compared him to Darth Vader, a label he once joked he didn't mind. Throughout his career, Cheney survived multiple heart attacks, a hunting accident that made headlines, and years of political battles. But in his later life, he broke ranks with his party. He stood firmly against Donald Trump, warning that Trump posed the greatest threat ever to the American Republic. Alongside his daughter, Liz Cheney, he called for protecting democracy over partisanship and even endorsed Democrat Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. Reflecting on his career, Cheney once said he wanted future generations to remember that here was a believer in America and blessed in his life. Grateful to have served, Dick Cheney leaves behind a complex legacy, one defined by immense power, deep controversy, and an unshakable belief in the strength of the United States.